I'm Goran Bregovic, and you're watching BOBE Me.
If you don't go crazy, you're not normal! Yes, 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 yes! Canna carroccio onore bella scialovena.
One of your interviews, you mentioned that the destiny of your songs is to have women on tables dancing and musicians getting a lot of tips.
Without tables or anything.
Yeah, well, at least that's in Balkans. So, how do you tell elsewhere what is that the concert has been very successful?
Well, I don't know. Somehow it, if you are naive, you will think that everything exists on TV, and what is out of TV doesn't exist, which is not true. I sell millions of records, I play concerts around the world. I was never on TV, which means that the world is much more beautiful than it looks on TV. And then people are curious to discover even more weird composers than I am. And so I hope tonight will be everything okay, that the women will dance. And musicians, they play differently when they see the women dancing.
You have performed in many countries. How would you say in which country you think people feel your music the most?
Well, if I'm good, it's same everywhere. There are these stereotypes, like on the north are cold, on the south are warm. But I never witnessed really this stereotype. Music is something that jumps easy, and so it will. I just came from Mexico, so I suppose it will be same like in Mexico.
Your latest album, Champagne for Gypsies, has a special message. Would you share it with us?
Well, it's second part of my alcohol record, and it comes out in a bit difficult moment for the gypsies. So I dedicated this album to this talent for the music. It's difficult to explain from where it comes, this talent the gypsy have for the music. And this is why I invited so many guests like never before on my record, because it's difficult time for gypsies. It's like we forgot how gypsies live difficult with us. They are already in Europe for more than 6 centuries, and they left in our culture just a joy, and they had just the difficult times with us. They were slaves from the Tsar times, and till today they throw them out in Italy, in France. On the East, it's terrible as always. So, of course, this is dancing and drinking record, but just a little message. Just do not forget that gypsies are our neighbors for the centuries, and they just give the joy to us.
You are the most popular performer of the genre in the world. Do you feel like that you are bringing a part of the tradition of your region to the world? Do you have sort of a feeling of a mission?
Well, like every composer in history of music, of course I'm victim of my tradition. So you will know from where I am immediately when you hear my music. And it's knowing somebody's culture, it makes a difference. Even Hitler didn't drop the bombs on the Colosseum in Rome, or I don't know, in Paris. You cannot drop the bombs on Louvre, because even he knew it, the culture. But it's easy to drop the bombs on savages in the bush. So knowing somebody's culture changed the things. And Of course, it's music. It's nothing really important. It's not food or air or sex. It's a bit like salt in food. You can eat without, but it doesn't taste the same.
In 3 words, how would you describe your music, the tradition of Balkan music?
In 3 words, difficult, but it's I'm from the place where if it's only about the music, it's not enough. If music doesn't bring little madness, it's not enough. So all my 2 alcohol records has this motto: if you don't go crazy, you are not normal.
You have many musicians on the stage with you. Does it always go strictly as planned, or you leave a room for improvisation?
Oh, they are very good, so you can count on them.